Yesterday, I saw something that not only shocked me, but it pleased me. It made me really happy. I don't even think this is a want. We don't want this for the game. We need this for the game. What these couple of players just did, it is somewhat restoring my faith in the college football community. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we just got what I'm going to label as a rare W in the college football world, especially with everything going on with the transfer portal and the NIL. I would say ever since the offseason of last year, that's when things started going haywire, and it's just been madness in college football. And the one example that comes to my mind the most is the situation that went down with Jordan Addison in Pittsburgh. If you don't know what happened there, he was a star wide receiver for Pittsburgh, won the Biletnikoff, and then out of nowhere he announces, oh yeah, I'm going to USC next year. And it's not even like they tried to hide it. It wasn't a secret. He went there because they gave him a couple $1 million in a house. And I'm not faulting Jordan Addison for doing that even till this day. But come on, man. Is that really what we want college football to be about? You got a wide receiver who goes off and he's having a great career at one school who's not one of the quote-unquote blue bloods, and then he goes to a blue blood after having an outstanding season? What are we doing? It just seems like the past couple of years, whenever you see a quarterback, running back, or wide receiver, or any player at any position ball out, they go to a better school next year. And it's for multiple different reasons we've seen it. Maybe it's just because they want to compete for a championship. Maybe it's because NIL. Maybe it's because they want to improve their draft status, etc. With all that being said, I think you get my point. The past couple of years, it's been crazy to say the least in the offseason. However, with that being said, I think this year's offseason might top them all, and the scary part about that is we're just getting started. I guess I'll have to wait and see, but yesterday I saw something that not only shocked me, but it pleased me. It made me really happy. As a college football fan, I can't tell you enough how great I think this is for a sport, and I think a lot of you watching this video, you might not even think it's a big deal, but to me it is. I don't even think this is a want. We don't want this for the game. We need this for the game. What these couple of players just did, it is somewhat restoring my faith in the college football community. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about in just a second, but real quick, I was just sent this on Twitter, and I gotta show you guys. I've got to show y'all this. I got to. It is going to make your day. This is going to be the best thing you see on your Sunday afternoon or whenever you're watching this video. Major shout out to Roy Kane on Twitter. This is his video clip, and it's also him with the voiceover, or not even the voiceover, but it's him broadcasting this game. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he is broadcasting a high school basketball game, and I'm going to let him take it from here.
Jet Kennedy guarding down low, and the steal. I can see a big
Sam
one.
Freeney.
Oh my God! Sit down, little boy. Let the man fly. I don't care about the technical. He is up in the sky, sending it down, big man. Sam Freeney. Boom, 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 boom. That's a body. Put him in the sky and let him fly.
Boom, 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 boom. That's a body. Put him in the sky. Let him fly. Hold on. I got to run it back. I got to watch it again with y'all.
Jet Kennedy guarding down low, and the steal. I can see a big one.
Oh, I got to pause it right there. I love how he said, oh, I can see a big one. He knew it was going to happen before it did.
Freeney. Oh my God. Sit down, little boy.
He said, bye. Sit down, little boy. Dude, this is what I'm talking about. This is a real broadcaster. We need more people like this. And I get it. You got to be professional. But no, I'm tired of that. This is what broadcasters should be like. This is how they should act.
Let the man fly. I don't care about the technical. He is up in the sky, sending it down, big man. Sam Freeney. Boom, 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 boom. That's a body. Put him in the sky and let him fly.
And I love how he added in there, I don't care about the technical. If it was a different broadcaster on ESPN or something, they say, oh man, that's bad sportsmanship. No, this is what we need. This is the type of energy we need, man. I'm tired of all these old heads on ESPN with this monotone voice when something crazy happens during a basketball game or even a football game. Let me ask y'all a question now that I think about it here. When's the last time you said, oh, let me watch this game because so-and-so's broadcasting it? Never. But if we had young guys like this broadcasting games, sure, they may not be the most professional out there, but I'm telling you, if this guy was broadcasting a game in March Madness, I'd be sitting up here telling myself, okay, I got to find out what game he's broadcasting because I got to watch it just for him. I don't even care who's playing. I just want to see what he's going to say all throughout the game. Yet again, shout out to Roy Kane. This is his Twitter you're looking at on the screen here. I love this video and I had to share it with y'all. Getting that out the way, let's talk about what I said is this big W in the college football world. The butterfly effect is a crazy thing. Nick Saban retiring at Alabama affected so many people, so many schools, and just so many different things. And one of those things he affected was Arizona losing their head coach Jedd Fisch because he replaced Kalen DeBoer at Washington. And remember, if Nick Saban never retires, Kalen DeBoer never leaves Washington. Therefore, if Washington doesn't lose their head coach, Arizona doesn't lose their head coach. And we already talked about the controversial meeting that Jedd Fisch had with his team. According to the reports, he only spoke with them for 3 minutes before leaving. Y'all know how I feel about it. I don't like it. Me personally, I think if you're going to leave a team, the bare minimum should be a 30-minute talk, because I think you should go up and thank every individual player, staff member, everybody before you leave. And at bare minimum, that's going to take 30 minutes. But that's just me. And also, maybe it would have hurt him too much to stick around and talk for longer than 3 minutes. You never know. The point is, Jedd Fisch, he winds up leaving, and he's going to Washington. And as soon as he departed, guess what? 9 players, I'm going to say that again, left Arizona within 30 minutes. And my head immediately turned to one player and one player only. Noah Fifita. I was waiting to see what he was going to do. I've been keeping up with this kid ever since the beginning of the year because I was watching him play. I was like, dude, this guy's unreal. Of course, he didn't get the love I felt like he should have got earlier on just because Arizona wasn't that good. But then you look up and they start stringing along a bunch of W's and everybody's like, wait a minute. Who is this freshman? And I feel like a lot of people know his name now, but back when we was covering him, nobody knew who he was. He's a flat-out baller, man. We'll leave it at that, and he's the main reason Arizona was that good this year. And with his head coach leaving, there was some speculation that more than likely he's going to leave as well, which I completely understand. But yesterday, the breaking news came out that not only Noah Fifita, but their star wide receiver McMillan, they're going to be returning next year. Yes, that's right. You heard me correctly. Noah Fifita and McMillan, they're returning. I can't tell you enough how much I love this because it would have been so easy for these guys to sit up here and go, oh, man, our head coach is leaving. We're not going to be as good as we were this year. We might as well enter the portal and go to some big-time school. They could have easily done that, and also they could have easily chased the NIL bag. Somebody would have gave them a bag, trust me. I think it was yesterday or the day before Deion Sanders said you couldn't even buy a walk-on for less than $50,000. So that right there should give you some context and perspective on what's going on in the NIL department in the price range. But whoa, hold on. I know what you're sitting there saying, Matt, what are we doing, man? Why are we applauding 2 guys for staying at their school? Hey, man, I'm in the same boat as you. It's low-key sad it's gotten to that point, but the bottom line is we're at that point. We are having to applaud players and respect them immensely just for doing what they're supposed to do and sticking out at their school. Crazy times we live in, crazy times, but it's a new reality, like it or not. I love this for numerous reasons, but the biggest reason out of them all is I love it for the game. I don't want the sport to become top-heavy and all these big-time programs like Alabama, Georgia, and Ohio State, they just get all these top dogs. No. That's not what I want. I want some of these top dogs like Noah Fifita and McMillan sticking it out in Arizona. And I'm not trying to throw some shade at Arizona here, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. Arizona's not a blue blood in college football. I hope we see more stories like this, and I hope the game that I've come to love and know can get back to this. Much respect, and I'm talking about much respect to these young men. As far as it goes for Arizona in the future, you may be talking about a team that's got a decent shot of making the playoff. Remember, they're in the Big 12 next year. The Big 12 isn't going to be as hard as the SEC now. And with these 2 guys coming back, they might be a favorite to win it. They're definitely going to make some noise. Don't sleep on Arizona. And also, major shout out to the Arizona fan base. I always see them commenting on the videos. I hate to be that guy, but I'm excited for college football next year already. Let me know your thoughts down below. But,